Every day, we hear and read things from people who are experts in their field. They'll tell us how to change our habits and hobbies to become the best possible versions of ourselves. They're scholars and professionals, each with a lifetime of experience in their areas of expertise. I am no different. I'm an expert singularly qualified in the art of giving up. For over 20 years now, I have been collecting data to distill the art of giving up into an exact science. In the interest of research, I have successfully quit learning 3 languages, 4 instruments, and 5 youth sports teams. When you combine that with the various jobs, relationships, and activities I've also left, I feel confident today in saying that I am an expert quitter, towel thrower, and flag waver. But here's the catch. You all are too. Everyone watching right now has and will quit tens or hundreds of things in the coming years. A person will work on average 12 jobs in their lifetime. 80% of university students will change their major before graduation. We'll all have multiple partners or plans that have a higher probability for failure than success. Yet when the time comes for us to quit something that we know is unhealthy or unfulfilling, oftentimes we're unprepared. We live in a society that views quitting as an act of supreme weakness, selfishness, laziness, or insert whatever adjective you'd like. But this is at odds with the fact that quitting is not a rare occurrence. So the next time we want to articulate to our friends and family, colleagues and coworkers, just exactly how we'd like to withdraw, we'll use my proprietary cutting-edge acronym, I'm out. Don't have time to help a friend with that extra project? I'm out. Another class you took on isn't everything you thought it would be? I'm out. So what exactly does I'm out mean? Well, let's start with our first letter, I. Intuition. Our intuition is a biological warning for things that aren't good for us. And in a world filled with rules and systems, it can be hard to remember to listen to these unconscious, deeply ingrained indicators of stress and anxiety. Take the thing you want to quit, for example. Ask yourself how it makes you feel on a purely emotional level. Maybe it's the stress of making small talk at an upcoming party, the anxiety of dealing with an irritable boss or coach. Or maybe it's the anxiety that comes from standing on a circle of red carpet, giving a TED talk in front of a live stream full of strangers, and trying not to throw up. These are relatable feelings. And once we've identified how our various jobs and obligations make us feel on a purely intuitive level, we can move on to our next letter, M, measurement. Let's quantify those feelings of anxiety and nervousness. This is the emotional cost of the thing you want to quit. The want to leave the thing is weighed against the need to do the thing. We all may want to quit our jobs, but we need money, because money can be exchanged for goods and services. We also want to stop worrying about what others think. We want to stop thinking about factors outside of our control and how to fit in. These things cannot be exchanged for goods and services, and oftentimes can actually make us lose sight of the things that we really do need to do that are good for our well-being. The expert quitter recognizes the things that can and cannot be quit just overnight. And to begin that quitting process requires O, outsourcing. Quitting ain't easy. Even when you know you want to quit, you can't do it in a vacuum. What will our parents think? Colleagues, coworkers, they're counting on us. Now the O sound here in I'm out could easily stand for honesty, but then this acronym would say I'm hut, which I feel has just slightly less of a ring to it. Outsourcing our quitting, though, is an easy and effective way to lessen the stress of withdrawing, and it all begins with honesty. Rely on resources, an HR department, teachers, friends and family where you can advocate for your needs. Or at least, if the roles are reversed, let's understand another's decision to step away. Confide in friends and family who you know will practice you, understanding. Our society places incredible pressure on all of us to do and be more every day. Masculine stereotyping asks that men persevere and show no struggle. Outdated feminine biases demand that women shoulder excessive burdens and voice no complaint. And this is all compounded for non-binary individuals and other minority groups who can already feel that institutions are designed against them. For these individuals, advocating for their needs may only make things worse. Understanding these nuanced stigmas and the lack of control we have over them can help us from feeling ambushed by them as we quit. But above all, let's remember to be understanding to ourselves before anything else. Because at the end of the day, you're the one who's quitting for you, no one else. And doesn't that feel good? Only T will tell. And T stands for time. Once we've done all that work to quit, and quit honestly, in a way that considers our needs and the needs of others, it can feel tempting to jump right back in on that next thing. After all, wasn't the reason we quit in the first place to free ourselves up for something else? The world we live in places such a premium on doing. And if you're not filled with tasks and projects, reading novels, writing your novel, what are you doing to improve yourself? But actually, human beings do a lot of valuable things with their free time. From cave paintings to cat videos, it's incredible to see what you, I, or anyone will come up with when they have the space to pursue their interests. The final step in the I'm out process asks for you to sit with the space created from withdrawing. Maybe you'll decide that you can handle it after all, or maybe you'll just relax. Seriously. In terms of sudden relief, instant gratification, and a rush of dopamine, I believe that giving up can fit squarely between a Venn diagram of sex and drugs. And if that's not intuition right there, I don't know what is. So quit something, and soon. It might just save your life. Because who knows, you could decide you could handle it after all. Maybe you'll have the courage to take things in a whole new direction. Either way, there's no shame in realizing that sometimes in life, the best thing to do is just